their distinguished guests, their professors, their colleagues and students. In the recent years, particularly since the mass protest by Manif pour tous in France against marriage equality in 2013, an increasing number of groups and initiatives have been organized in resistance to what previously appeared to be an irreversible process of achievement of gender equality and human rights of women and social minorities. Their targets include anything from gender equality, abortion, reproductive rights, sex education, gender mainstreaming, transgender rights, to anti-discrimination policies, and even the notion of gender itself. The basic idea that connects all of these actors is the notion of gender theory or gender ideology, which is presented as some kind of a hidden agenda of radical feminists. Because of the anti-gender movements, the human rights of women and other minorities are endangered. Reproductive rights are questioned again. Gender equality is presented as something that threatens traditional family. And in Hungary, gender studies are now no longer allowed. They are considered non-scientific. These resistances across Europe should not be understood merely as a continuation of previous forms of opposition to the human rights of women and minorities. They are new manifestations of resistance shaped by new forms of organization, new types of mobilization, and new discourses that seek to address wider audiences and presents itself as being based in common sense. All these developments are a clear reminder that the struggle for human rights is never finished and that already adopted citizenship rights, such as the right to vote, are not necessarily adopted and guaranteed for good. It is in this context of these developments that I find the topic of this seminar highly important and timely. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you at the Faculty of Arts, which is one of the 23 members of the University of Ljubljana, the largest and the oldest university in Slovenia. Next year, our university, as well as the Faculty of Arts, will be 100 years old. I know that this might not be much compared to some of the universities that you come from, but we are nevertheless proud that after 100 years, the Faculty of Arts is still a vibrant and progressive place where around 5,000 students study each year. We are also a research-oriented faculty. Currently, there are around 120 research projects going on, and there is no doubt that among them, the most prominent research project is by our colleague, Professor Marta Verginela, who won the European Research Council Advanced Grant, Post-War Transitions in Gendered Perspective, the case of the Northeastern Adriatic region. This seminar is organized as part of this project and as such demonstrates a strong historical and political relevance of the topics that will be discussed at the seminar. I'm sure it will offer a multidisciplinary platform for fruitful discussions. I wish you all a thought-provoking seminar and a pleasant stay in Ljubljana. And I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Marta Verginela and her research group for organizing such a rich and diverse program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.